Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back, and we're back at the village again, and I've been doing some work converting the pre-existing houses. Still got these for over there, this, and there's 3 up on the hill to go, but yeah, it's going well. This is a new one that I built. And I built a little fountain over there, and also this fountain. And this fountain is special because I've been working over in this area. And this is going to be the site of the trading guild. So let's go through what I've done so far, and then we'll continue to work on it. Well, number one, I dug a big hole just to give myself some space to work. And I've installed, there is a cave somewhere with a zombie in. I don't care, because if there's dark space down here that the zombie can spawn in, there's less chance of it spawning up on the surface and murderizing my villagers. Anyway, I've installed a decarting system in this area here. So this is the rail line from the villager breeder, and it's quite simple. What we do is we run the cart into a cactus, which is sat next to it. The last piece of rail is sat on a hopper. The hopper line runs through here and into this dispenser, and it has a single minecart in because we're dealing with a single line. So I don't want one cart going this way and another coming back. It would cause problems. I've blocked off with this glass, I've blocked off all the areas where the villager could be decarted to. So he will be decarted in this last block here, yeah, next to the cactus. And then I used some ice and melted it with a torch, so that we can have this bit of floating water, because otherwise it would wash the rail away. I have to be very careful. A couple of times I've turned this lever off, and when I do that, the powered rail goes off. It provides a block update, and water goes everywhere. So yes, I've also, so the villager is then in this tube, and he travels up into this arrangement here. Now this is pretty simple. If I can jump back up there, what we have here is yeah, I can't get on there. A source of water here, and we've got these 2 pistons that are controlled by a redstone line, which is temporarily coming down from that lever. And basically the redstone comes in and then gets inverted before hitting the other piston. So if this is extended, this is not extended, and vice versa. So in this setting, it will send the villagers, they'll come up and then across and up this tube, and that's going to go to the trading hall, which we are going to work on today. In the other setting, this is extended, this is retracted, the water goes that way and goes into that tunnel, and that tunnel comes along and underneath this fountain, and the villagers come up out of the fountain. Now the other thing it does when it's, so that is basically our villager replenishment mode. When it's in villager replenishment mode, this torch will go off because the redstone on top of this block will get powered. This clock will run, and it will continuously send a cart down the track. So I'm going to just demonstrate that for you. So you see there that the cart went off, and it's going to come back in a moment. Here we go. So the cart gets broken, passed along to the dispenser, and it's already on its way down the track. Villager's gone off and along that tunnel. We'll see the cart come back in a moment. Here we go. Boom. And there's the cart on its way back. So if we hop back up here. Well, that was the first villager off on his way to find a home for the night. And in a moment, here we go. So we have a villager fountain. Right. So that is what I've been doing. And now let's get on to what I'm going to be doing, which is our trade or no trade booths. So this is the trading guild, if you don't recall, is going to be an area where villagers will get sent to, and we'll check out their trades, and if we don't like them, we send them either to death. Well, we send them to death, and if we do like them, we send them to, let's just turn that off. We send them to the bazaar. Now, one slight issue with this is that when you turn it off, it will bring one last villager through to this, but that's no biggie. There we go, and it'll go across and up the tube. Oh well. So, yeah, I'm going to be moving the villagers around the trading booths with water because it gives me slightly more options than rail, slightly easier. I've laid out the basic kind of pattern here for these things, and I'm going to build one with you on camera. So it's going to consist of a tripwire to detect whether there is a villager here. And we're going to use that so that a villager will go into here, the cell will know it's got a villager in, and so the next villager will go along to the next one, and then the next to the next one, and so on and so forth. Now I'm going to leave the string off for the moment because I'm going to be messing around with blocks, and I'll just break the string by accident if I leave it there. Let's put you there for the moment. So we are also going to need let's see. Yeah, we're going to need a way of dropping the prisoners, the villagers down. And so what we're going to do is a sticky piston with a block on, which will be extended by default. Now, here's where the trickiness comes in. Because of that, we can't put... This block can't be a solid block, and these blocks can't be solid, or rather they can't have flat tops, even though a upside down slab is technically transparent. Because what happens is... if you run a tripwire over both solid and transparent blocks, it won't work. And so when this retracts, you can have an air block in the middle, so it'll break the tripwire. So that's not what we want. So let's have a think. What we're going to do is, now, can I do this? You used to be able to do this. Oh, apparently not anymore. You used to be able to place a block on the last pixel. I know what we'll do. We'll put that there. And I bet it won't let me do... Oh, yeah, it will. Excellent. And those like that. And that way... Cool. So it doesn't disturb the tripwire. That's good. Right, okay. So that's how we're going to detect the presence of a villager. We're going to want to have some blocks like this. Maybe a stair in the middle for looks. And we're going to use these to hold buttons for kill and send to bazaar. We're also going to want a block here and here, and one on there and there to hold the villager in place. Oh. What did I... Oh, I broke the block below. There we go. And also... let's use a stair on top for symmetry. And yeah, let's do this. So that's what it's going to look like. Yeah, that's cool. I always think it's a shame that tripwires actually take a block up themselves. Otherwise, these could be like too wide. But you need this 3 wide space to have 2 tripwires and hooks and a tripwire itself. But never mind. Let's see, what can we do here? We can cover these up, I think. Let's go recover our blocks. And let's see. We'll do the delivery system first. So let's think about this. I do not want to drop the villagers more than a block. So we want them to come across at this height. We're going to need a way to block them. If there's one there, we need a way to block more from falling in. So if we do this, that should be enough to do the job. I guess I could use a sticky piston. Slightly more expensive and a little bit wasteful, but probably nicer looking. I can have a block that way, like that. Why did I fall into there? Right, okay, so... right, well, first things first, we can take the signal from this this tripwire here. We can take it up like this. And yes, actually that'll be cool. So when there's someone here, there you go. When someone's there, the ceiling comes in and blocks the cell off, which is good stuff. Right, let's... yeah, okay, so let's think about our water channel next to go along here. Like this, I guess. And we're going to want a sign to stop water going into the hole. Good stuff. That's sand. Here we go. And could do with some ice. Fortunately, this is a thing that I have. Okay. Cool. Right. Okay. So villagers will come up and along. What we need now is... let's think about this. Right. We'll build this up. Like so. And I think what we want to do is not that. What we want to do is we want a way to have water released above this sign and flow that way, so that when this is closed, a new water stream opens and the villagers will get pushed along. So if we do this perhaps and grab a normal piston like that, and then we can hold some water somewhere around here and put a sign there. Awesome, that'll do the trick. So it'll flow out here and along. Okay, let's figure the power out for this. We need a way to get power to it. And it needs to be inverted as well. That needs to extend by default to stop the water. Let's think. Oh, we can do this a simple way actually. Grab that there, that there, and that there. It's a bit bulky, but not too bad. So that'll still power that guy, and then we can put a torch on there and that. Actually, what we can do, we can do that. Oh no, that's powering this guy. Let's do this. And this. And that. And that way we can make a little cup for our water. Like so. Bung some ice in there. And let's actually not break it until, let's see, this wants to come across until the middle of that. Let's just get our next bit in place here so that I can put the sign in, and that way I can demonstrate. I don't have to worry about water falling down and flooding things basically. Where? That'll do. Cool. Right, so break that. And let's just throw that in there. Cool, so water is then released along there. Oh, excellent, that looks good to me. So what we want is more of you. Come on. And can do this and block this over so that we don't have to light it up if we use the slabs, that is. I guess. Yeah, I'll figure something better out back here, I think. Looks wise, I'll just maybe have to bulk it out a bit. I can get rid of that. Okay, so that is delivery and detection. Cool, right, so we now need a way to deal with that. So either button will work. Either button can will have to be able to retract that. And let's just make sure we've got the redstone we need, and I think we'll be better doing this from below. Yeah, 30 redstone, is that going to be enough? Let's grab one of these guys as well. One of those. Huh, yeah, okay. Right. Okay, so our button is going to go below here. So we can get rid of... Actually, let's put that there and then get rid of it. And use oldest trick in the book, redstone on that block. We'll put a button on here to power this redstone. And then I think what we can do here... oh, really? Oh, there was redstone on that. Oh well. Let's see. If we do this, we can run our redstone along here and put a torch on here. Cool. So that, if we press a button on there, we'll light the redstone, unlight the torch, and retract that, which means in order to do the other side, better put a block back there so that I know that I need to put redstone on it. Oh, there. To get the other button to work, all we need to do is run some blocks round. Which one was it? That one. We can do that, like that. So either one should retract that. Let's quickly go and test that and replace that redstone we broke. You go there. And buttons. That one works. That one works. Cool, right. That's awesome. Okay, so next thing is, yes, so we want to, directly below here, we want a drop tube. So let's just flesh that out a little bit. So it's going to come down like this, and then it needs to choose a direction. I think what we're going to do is lava here, and if you push one button they drop into the lava, and if you push another button then it sends them somewhere else. So let's think about this. So what we need to do is send our signal down. And I think I know how I'm going to do that. If we replace that redstone with a repeater, like that, we can then put block there, knock that out, redstone there. In fact, what we can do is... Oh, hello. I wonder if my golem army is going to do its job. Apparently not. Oh dear. You stole my door. Thank you very much. Okay, getting back on with it. What had I done? Oh yes, I know. Yeah, if we put the repeater on there. No, not on there. If we put the repeater on a slab like that, then it'll hit that, power that, but we can also bring our power back this way because the slab will let it through. Awesome. And then let's see what we're doing now. So we've got power coming down here. It needs to... Right, first off, let's see. We need a way to block them from dropping if we so wish that to happen. And we can do that with a fence gate quite effectively because they have no hitbox when they're open. It's going to need 1, 2, 3 blocks above it because it's a block and a half tall. Or if this is upside down slabs, it can actually be there, which will make wiring easier because this is already getting powered. Awesome. Thank you. Come on. Oh, come on. And there we go. Yeah, they'll still be able to fit through there. In fact, the step will push them off, which is useful. Oh, that's brilliant. In fact, I'm going to have to test that. If they're stood here... come on. I need a way... Can I fit... No, I can't fit in that gap, which means this would knock them off. That's brilliant. Right. So that will retract. They'll fall onto the fence gate, which is 1, 2.5. So it shouldn't damage them. And then the piston will knock them off, which is awesome. Fantastic. Okay, cool. They'll knock them off into here. We'll make this a channel. Like that. And put water in there. Cool. And then... come on. If it's open, they'll fall straight down into the lava, which does not need to be nearly that low. We can... In fact... Okay, we'll do that. And I'll fill that in a sec. In fact, let's put the lava in. If we do that, that'll do. That means they'll fall down into the lava and die if this is open. Huh. It might be as simple as that. Okay, let's see, we've got two of these guys down here at the moment. Let's, oh, there's one more thing actually. When I hit the button that sends them down, if I hit either button, I would really like it to power this. I wonder if that's possible. Let's have a look. I think what we shall do... Oh, I know what we can do. Put that on there. That on there. Not there. That on there and that on there. And then... nope. Those on there. And... put that along there. Yes, awesome. Okay, so now either button gets pressed, it will trigger its respective vertical wiring and send a pulse into this pulse to dispenser, and Bob's your uncle, new villager. Cool. Right. Right, there are two down here, so let's test this. So if we... let's just... oh, actually... if we do that, it should call for a villager. Hehe. Let's put this step back there so that he doesn't escape. Oh. Here he comes. Awesome. So this one here should release him into the pit, into the cave below, and this one should kill him in lava. So come up and say, oh well, I'm sure I'll get him something like him again. So this one should release him into the pit. Yeah, this one should release him into the pit because it doesn't activate the gate. Awesome. That's where it'll be. We'll put water there and join all the water streams up, and they'll go off to wherever the bazaar is going to be. Can we get him out of there for a sec? Thank you. And fill you back up. That'll do. Let's not waste. Why? What? Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Should have those in the corner like that because we've got an open space there. Cool. And the next guy... oh, it looks like the next guy has already arrived. Here's his replacement. Coal for emeralds. That's another good one, but let's have a look. If we drop down here, we should be able to see... whether this works. So, pop. Yes! Oh, awesome! Cool. So, we've got a kill button and a keep button, automated villager calling. That's really cool. And I've tried to be really focused on this episode because I've already recorded a load and went so far over time that I gave up and all this business here. I already recorded once, went over time and I'd only got that done, so I wanted to get loads done, but I am so bored at keeping time. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go away and I'm going to replicate this villager cell. One, two, so one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them. We're going to do 8 because then there's only one on that side, and you know what? No, because right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 enough? Let's see. If we do 5, it'll end at this point, which is fortunately the size of pit that I've already dug. So you know that's good. Let's have a see. Right, come back to all the cells done. See you in a moment. Okay, well that was quite a bit of work there, but I've got all of these installed and wired up. They're all like the first one, so I'm not going to do a demonstration, but we can hop down here and you can see slight modification of the wire that calls the next villager, just so I didn't have to dig out yet another row of sand. But yes, I give it an overflow. This just falls down into lava. I don't know why I did quite so much slabbing there. But yeah, if all the cells are full, the village, and there's a villager coming through, he just gets carried around and put into lava. I will probably reroute this wiring so I've got a lever on the inside of this building, I think. But yeah, I'm not massively happy with the look in here, to be honest. I think it's a bit plain. It could do with a bit more detail. I'm not sure if it needs a roof. I don't think it necessarily needs to be an enclosed structure. I need to get some more wall up there, but I'm out of sandstone completely, pretty much. Yeah, but it is now very late. That is wrong. It's meant to be like that. Yeah. But anyway, yes, I hope you liked it. A really technical episode today. I do have an important question to finish this episode off. I'm not going to pretend like this is your guys' decision. It's my decision. But I'm very interested to know whether you think I should play on the brand new Hypermine vanilla server. I am very much leaning towards it, but I've not 100% made my mind up. But it would probably mean it would probably be as a replacement to this series. So yeah, I am keen to do it. But yeah, I'm interested to know what you guys would think of losing one vanilla series in and getting another one instead. But anyway, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.